Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. So, I'm super excited for you to join me today. And today we are going to talk about relationships in this broadcast. So, for those of you that do not know me, my name is Brianna Anninger, and I am passionate about empowering and inspiring people just like you to truly wake up and live. So if you are catching the live, go ahead and comment live. And if you are watching the replay, go ahead and comment replay. Good morning, Amanda. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm super excited to share this with you because I believe that relationships, no matter what, are so important. Whether it be a brother and sister relationship, a mother, father, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, all relationships, right? We all have to learn to interact with each other. So what sparked this live was one of my dear friends. She messaged me and she gave me some ideas. And also, I'm part of a Facebook group. And for those of you that don't know, my husband is military and also he's a trucker. So I'm in a couple groups and really connecting with a few people. And one of the posts was, if there was a new trucker that in their relationship, like what advice would you give them? And there was so many great tips. And I thought for a second, you know what, this would be a really great broadcast to, share with my Facebook audience, because a lot of you I know are military wives or truckers' wives or just wives in general, girlfriends, boyfriends. So I thought this would be very helpful. So one of the ones is, of course, communication, right? Communication is probably the number one, most important thing for a relationship to flourish. So with communication, it means that we have to be vulnerable. We have to be willing to get out of our way, right? Out of ourselves out of our way. And for me, that is one thing that I truly do struggle with because of the way that I was brought up. I have learned to be very guarded. And so being married with Mike has really taught me to open up. So that's the number one thing, is communication. To communicate your wants, your needs, because if you don't communicate them, the other person can't read your mind, right? So if you are finding this helpful, go ahead and comment helpful. And then the second thing is that if you are in a relationship, especially like a long distance relationship, whether it be through deployments, whether it be that, they're on the road, or maybe that they have a job that they come home, even a job that comes home every day, right? That there needs to be that communication of those wants and needs. So one of the ones is that you've got to set time for each other to create that connection. And I found a really fun way, and I wanted to share this with you guys. This is the day in, so if you stay till the end, I'll show you. But the thing is that finding those common interests of that when you guys first got together, what was it about your relationship that that sparked, that love? Is it that you found an opposite? Usually opposites attract, right? And so there's this book called Personality Plus, which I think that my next series is what I'm going to do it on, because it is very eye-opening of the different personalities as why we are attracted to who we're attracted to and how to make that flourish. Because when opposites attract, there's a lot of tension because it's two imperfect people coming together, right? So that, I believe that's what I'm gonna do, Personality Plus. So the next series will be about Personality Plus. So you guys can get that book and follow along with me if you'd like. It's a great book. So we'll do Personality Plus for couples. But going back to finding that connection of why you guys were together and keeping that connection, I think that's the most important thing, hardest thing to do, is to keep that connection, especially if it's a long distance relationship. So for something funny that Mike and I do, because when he is gone, there's this game called HQ. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's a live game show where it's on your phone, and it's at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every day, and on the weekends it's 9 o'clock. Now, if you guys know Mike, he's someone that knows like the most random trivia, right? So when I told him about this game, he was really excited about it. So if he has time, he'll get on live and we'll do that trivia game show. If he doesn't, then I'll record it, and then when he calls me in the night, then we'll go through the questions. And it's just been something that has been fun for us, that has brought us together because it's that common interest. So I encourage you to find that common interest that both of you guys are interested in, not one or the other, because I know we have to have that balance, but there has to be something that both of you guys enjoy. Is it a favorite TV show? Is it a favorite movie? Is it going to the park and feeding ducks? Is it, you know, things that are going to be interaction? You know, like, yes, watching a favorite TV show is great, but afterwards discuss why you loved that episode, right? To create that communication. So I want to say thank you so much for staying till the end of this broadcast, and I encourage you to comment below what is the advice that you would give someone that is in a new relationship, newly married, or even people that are married that maybe want to rekindle their relationship. What advice would you give them? Okay, so I'm really excited to hear your guys' comments, because I believe that we can all learn from each other. So my advice definitely is that communication and finding that connection and keeping that connection, okay? So I'm super excited to share with you. If you guys know what this box is, if you've seen it, comment, what number are we on? 3, I believe. If not, it's called Created with Love. I know it's backwards for you guys. But what it is it's a date night box. It is a subscription that you have to pay. But for me, Mike and I, we really enjoy it. So when he comes home, I got it from for Christmas, so we just started. But when he comes home, it's something that we can both look forward to. It comes monthly. And what it is it's called a date night in. And what I really love about it is it's not sleazy. It's really about creating that connection. So just to give you a sneak peek, this was last month, so I'm really excited about this month. But so here's a puzzle you have to do together. I know, like, this is some of my notes, so we've already done it. And then there's like you complete me, and so there's like this book kind of thing, little activities. And this was really fun because I know you guys probably have seen this on Facebook, but when you do a one-word story, so you have to say like once, and then someone say upon, and then another person say a time, and another person a time, and you just keep going back and forth. Well, the way this activity was that you tell a story and you have a clicker, and your goal is to have like your word count. And so it was so funny. Like, Mike and I, we couldn't even get past them because we were just laughing so hard, because it was like your mind is just funny, right? So that was one of the activities. The other one was, with the puzzle, you put it together and then you solve some of the trivia, which Mike and I haven't even been able to solve it because it was pretty hard. But it was just something fun. So I'm super excited. I got a notification that my next box has shipped. I believe it's like $29.99 a month. Good morning, Kira. Thank you so much for joining. So just something fun. If you would like to know, like the link, I could definitely send it to you. Just go ahead and message me. And I encourage you. Find something fun to do with your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, you know, and create that connection that is lasting and longing. Do that communication, and yes, Amanda, you imagine it. It is really fun. Okay, I definitely will, Kira. So yes, so I encourage you to definitely find something fun to do with your spouse. And if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear them too, so you can comment them in the comments too. I found this on my the Facebook group page. Someone was asking for an idea of a date night in, and they mentioned this. I would never know. But, you know, nowadays it's all about subscriptions, you know, things coming to our house. And so, you know, there's like BoxyCharm for all our makeup lovers. And now this is just for like fun for couples, and it's to spark that communication and that connection and remembering, you know, your first date and everything like that. So Mike and I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to share it with you guys for those of you that, you know, that your spouse maybe is gone, and it's hard to keep that connection sometimes. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'm on my way to go see my friends, and also, if you guys are not following me already, you can go ahead and click on the right hand side. There's like 3 dots, and you just put following, and you'll get a notification every time I go live and not miss these great tips, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, be that best version of you, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay? Bye.